Hey everybody, welcome back to another attack build playthrough. If you notice, this is my island of the beginning and things look a lot different. I told you last time I was going to work on moving to a new base, so that's what I did. Not only did that, I also worked on a bunch of just gathering resources to get better enchants, and I've also did a lot of work on gathering slates of growth, so I can get more health, so that way we can start going after harder enemies. Went up several levels, so got skills to turn in, so there's a lot going on here. So first we're just going to start off by showing you just my process of moving a base. I left a few things here that we can grab. I'll leave the wheat here just in case I come back. I really don't need this. I've already got wheat farms set up at my home base, so at the new home base. So I'm going to grab this. So let's see if we could take that. We're just basically taking everything that we can. Just trying to think if there's anything here. Take that. None of that's worthy. Might need to offer some things here. These can all be offered. This can be offered. That can be offered. That one copper ore can be offered. So let's go here, take all, and then we pick up this chest. This I will definitely come back for. Actually, I want to go ahead and get the batteries. And let's try taking all. Oh, sand. Definitely don't need that sand. And I don't need these because I don't need that because I've got several of those already. So we'll take this, pick up that chest, leave those there, and we'll try to take as much as this as we can. I think I've got plenty of those. Let's see what we got here. Wolf garble, I don't think I really need any of that. And once again, I don't need this. Take that, and we'll take this chest. We'll try to take as much, which isn't much. We'll have to come back and get this on another trip. Probably don't need this. I've already built a ton of stone furnaces. Let's grab these stragglers here one more time. One last run. And we'll run over here and grab these batteries that got produced. And we should have enough batteries. I really shouldn't have to worry about creating any more battery farms. So I'm just going to leave these generators here. And I'll leave that workbench in. I've got new workbenches, so what I did is I started unlocking level 7 islands. You can see I previously had unlocked Small Ominous Island, which contains the boss rush dungeon. Then I got a level 7 Hell Island, which we'll go to that later. We're definitely not ready to go there yet. Another boss rush dungeon. None of these really appease me. I was intrigued to build on an empty island, but empty islands are just kind of boring to me. I like to be able to run some automations and run things while I go and gather resources on an island. And if you're on an empty island, then you can't do that. You always have to go to another island to get your resources, come back, and it just seemed kind of like a waste of time, like you never spend time. Island of the Cove, one of my favorite islands to build a base on. I did a whole video on why, but just to kind of summarize is There's an area where the enemies don't spawn, won't bother you. It's just basically like a little protected area right next to the altar of transportation. You have lots of NPCs on the island, lots of resources. Typically, you get at least one abandoned mine, maybe two. You may not, but if you do, then that's even better because you can go and run and get resources out of them while you're waiting for automations to run. So it's just really a solid space to build a base. And when you get here, you're going to say, how long have you been working on this island? I actually haven't been working on it long because I try to keep it simple. I basically moved everything that I had. There's my altar of civilization, my machine factory, a couple of wells I had. Built some workbenches. Those are easy to build. Built several blacksmiths. Those are easy to build. I did build a skilled furnace. I needed that so I can start building other things. So I went ahead and built a skilled furnace, mainly because I needed to start using diamond ingots. And I'll show you in a minute why I needed the diamond ingots. Here's my furniture workbench. I've got a little bit of automation on these, kind of sucking up. They're kind of getting stuck, so this is kind of weird. But I'm not too concerned with that. But I've been running a ton. So you can see how much bioethanol I've been working up while I've been harvesting, building. I just been working on bioethanol. Grabbing it, cooking pots, going to my aging facilities. I still haven't even automated this yet. And once I do that, I shouldn't have to worry about bioethanol at all. Also built a peach farm. So I've been gathering peach farm, selling it. You can see my gold's up to almost 40 million. And I've even got more peaches in a chest so that I can sell them whenever I need more gold. My target was 30 million for the next age. So I reached that, went a little bit further, just because I've been also kind of hitting some merchants and buying things as needed when I can. I haven't even built a merchant farm, just kind of been going island to island. I built a vigorous market, so this holds a little bit more than your typical market. Not even sure why. I probably didn't need to. I just like the way it looks. It looks kind of cool. So move my prism gotchas. Hatter, potion brewing stand, fillet state machine, blacksmith. And you'll see all these weird looking chests. And you probably haven't seen these chests yet. But what these are, they are cemented carbide chests. And they take heated mineral, diamond ingots, titanium. So they take a lot of resources. But I was watching a video about somebody using the structural mechanics skill. And I've used this skill before. In fact, I think I'm going to get my last 2 levels. Yeah, so I need to level this up 2 more times. So I max this out. And what this does, it gives you a chance to get back the materials you used to create something when you place it. So that means you can pick up something, place it down, and keep picking up, placing. And there's a 3.5% chance when you max this out that you're going to get the materials back. So essentially you can dupe stuff because you're going to get enough materials. You can go dupe it and just keep doing it. Now, this is time consuming, but you can kind of sort of just zone out and do this. And I'm going to show you how I figured out how to do this. I actually did it by accident because I had 2 of them in my inventory and was just kind of messing around, just trying to place and pick them up real quick. And then I realized I can just hold down the buttons and it's just going to keep doing it. And it just kept giving me materials, The only thing it would not give me, if you notice, it says materials are rank 8 with 8 stars or higher cannot be retrieved. So diamond ingots couldn't be retrieved. So I had to go. Luckily, I still had a bunch of diamond ingots. And I went and just mined a bunch of diamond on this island and created diamond ingots. So I was able to build all these chests for storage rather than having steel. Steel is fine, but these give you a little bit extra room. So this gives you 32 total, and a steel chest gives you 24. So it gives you an additional 8 slots, which isn't much, but it just makes it handy. And then I put item frames to kind of label things. I try to keep everything a little neater, a little more contained. So here's all my food items. Here's all my like quest turn-in items. So like the research samples, documents. I don't know why I stuck the water in here. Probably was an accident. Seeds and herbs are in here. Food items. So this is like raw food materials. Leather, bone, feathers. This is talons. And I actually keep fangs, talons, and ivory in here because they're all kind of related. Wood, but I also keep straw and hardwood and old rags in there. This just kind of has a miscellaneous collectible type things that are kind of rare, like your refining stones, memory piece, meteorite fragments. These are ingots, and then raw ore, stone, and sand. And then here's my supply pod drop stuff, which I need to go back to my original island, get that stuff and bring it and dump it here. Let's see if there's anything I need to... So you can see, I'm going to go ahead and start dumping stuff here. And I don't think anything there. So stone or sand. I had a little bit of stone. Alright, so ingots. Dropping ingots. I got another chest specifically for iron ore, so... Oh, sorry, this is an ore chest, so I'm not going to put my iron ore in this chest. Alright. Ingots. This is the ingots chest. Let's see. Got that. Anything else that would be considered special? Nope. Wood, straw, old rags. It's good. Talons and ivory. Should be good. Feathers. And if you notice, I've been buying stacks of feathers. So like focused is one stack I bought of 100. Tyrants. Just so if I can craft something that gives me a little bit of an edge. If it requires a feather. Leather. Lots of leather. And we put sheep wool in there too. It's kind of related. Food. And then we want the materials. Milk. Herbs. That. Also found some sushi. So sushi, love sushi. Gives you bonus 300 attack plus 50 defense for 30 seconds. Very, very good. Love it. Let's see. I don't know if I got any seeds. Got some seeds. Keeping my peach seeds. Actually, I think I'll take those out for right now. We'll put tokens because this is basically collectibles. This is stuff you turn into Researcher Faust. In fact, I think the shard can go in there too. Cooked food. I think I'm good. Missed some seeds here. There's ultramarine. Fish case. I haven't really even fished yet. This is all stuff I got out of chest as I've been going around. It's got water scattered. So this is going to be bargain mechanical parts, coins. Also put hydra scales in here. I fought on the level 2 poisonous swamp island I had. A hydra will actually spawn there, but he's only level 30 and he does drop some scales. I was not aware of that. I didn't even think he would spawn on that low of an island. But he does, so that was a bonus that he was dropping those scales. Poisonous mushrooms and mushrooms. Been getting a bunch of those out of the abandoned mine. And these, still haven't used those yet. I'll probably eventually break something out. This chest has... In fact, I'm going to move and take that. This chest has some of my good enchanted stuff. Crimson Dragon, Elephant Ivory, Dragon Scale. It's not enchanted, but that's another thing. We'll get to that in a second. So let me move. And I said I was going to do some automation with some crocodiles. So I capture some crocodiles and some monos for a farm. Some camels. We'll get to that probably in a later episode. Take the cow and put him in the frame. Alright, and over here is ingots, iron over here, just because I want it handy next to... So I have two things. I don't really know where to put. Alright, I'll put those there. I'll put this here, there too. Okay, so that kind of clears, and we'll put that in there too. Clears up some space. Don't think I'll need any of that, so we'll offer those. Alright, so how did I get this mini chest? I'm going to show something, and I hope this doesn't take a long time, but like I said, you're going to place this, pick it back up. So first you got to equip it, and this works out even better if you have it in your hotbar, but you have to have two of them. And you can do this with pretty much anything, and I'll show you. I can even do it with the prism gotchas, but on Xbox, and you can do this with a controller if you're just playing on Steam. I think the key mapping's the same, but you're going to hold down X and then hit the right trigger to place, and just hold them. So you're going to hold X, then hold the right trigger, and it's just going to start non-stop picking up, placing, picking up, placing, picking up, placing. It's just going to keep doing this. And if you watch on the bottom right side where you see it says dried cemented carbide chest over and over and over, eventually you'll see materials show up there. So I'll get my heated mineral back. I'll get my titanium ingots back. There you go. Steel ingots, titanium, heated mineral. So I've already got basically one free chest. The only thing I have to do is go get diamond ingots to complete that chest. And you can just keep doing this and doing this and doing this. And you can just hold down these buttons on your joystick, and you really don't have to click anything. It's pretty quick. It goes pretty fast. I think, probably within like 10 minutes, I had enough to do 5 or 6 chests. So if you want to use this to your advantage, you can. So like heated mineral is a hard item to get. Instead of having to go to hell and build a farm, there's ways to build farms on hell to get heated mineral. It just takes a lot of work, a lot of resources. You just collect enough to build 2 of these chests, and then you can do this, and you can just keep getting heated mineral over and over and over and over again until you have enough. So you can either build cemented carbide chests or use it for other things that you need to build with it. But this is a really good strategy. The only thing is, like I said, level 8 or above materials will not come back into your inventory. So like the diamond ingots, I think, are level 10, 11. So you don't get those. But you can use this with a planter. I showed in a video I did about getting feces. So planters, medium planters, take 5 feces. It takes water and ceramic and something else. You can do the same thing with a medium planter. You can just keep doing that and keep getting feces, 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 and it's actually a lot faster than some of the other ways to do it. It's kind of crazy how this works, but it works. And the structural mechanic, there you go, you saw I got it again. The structural mechanic skill is cheap, it's low, it's only on tier 2, so you only need like 6. And if you're building a lot anyway, so like I was building a base, this worked out because I was placing stuff and I was getting materials back. and it really helped me out and allowed me to build things quicker and get my base back up quicker. I'll eventually respec this skill and get rid of those points, but it's pretty crazy. I mean, you can see I've already got enough to build 3 more chests if I want to. So I'm going to show you that you can even do this with prism gotchas, and here's the cool thing about prism gotchas. If I can get it to work in a reasonable amount of time. So let's... So hold down X, right trigger, and I'm just going to go. And you see how fast that's going. What's funny is it says that I'm collecting more and more prism gotchas, but really I'm not. If I check my inventory, I still only have 2 in my inventory. That's just kind of a bug, I think, that they didn't do right. But the cool thing about prism gotchas is they take bioethanol. So if you want to get bioethanol without having to farm it, you can use this method. We'll see how long it takes me. The good thing I like about having that counter there is you can actually see if that 3.5% chance holds up. Because when I hit 35, I should have at least 1 back. And if you don't, that just means your RNG really sucks and your randomness was not good on this. So I'm up to 44 and I still haven't seen the materials come back in. There it goes. Look at that. Battery, bioethanol, glass. I don't remember what the third thing was. But batteries, you know, you have to work to generate. Bioethanol, you have to build farms to generate. It's just a weird way to get the stuff back, but it works. And if you can figure out a way to hold down your X and your RT button, you could AFK this. So I could just, if I could figure out a way to hold this down, I could just go and do something else and let this run for an hour and probably have all kinds of materials. Or if you know, what I did the other day was I just held it down with my right hand and I'm looking at my phone with my left hand. You know, I'm in a safe spot. This area I'm in, though, nothing's going to attack me. I probably need to eat something because I am losing health, but it's just kind of crazy of how much materials you can get back just by doing this and maxing out that structural mechanics. All right, well, we're going to stop doing that for now. And we will eat some food. We're going to set these back up over here. And I'm going to build 1 more of those because I want to try a trick. Somebody told me I could actually set 3 of these up and possibly get a coin to register on all 3. Probably gonna have to go back here. I got some coins, so let's try that. No, it's not even registered 2. There we go. There's 2. Doesn't look like the third one's kicking in, so I probably didn't do something right. Alright, got 20 of these bad boys. Let's start throwing them. Destructive green classical. Hmm. Ooh, a dragon helm. Too bad it's a magic enchant. A crutch. I can go whack some bad guys with a crutch. All that stuff was magic. That's what I saw so far. Shining. Well, that's physical critical chance. Not horrible, but I don't really need it. Claymore, definitely not. Crutch. Don't care about the crutch. Expert bandana. Nothing there. Snow fairies, wheel spinning, lumberjack, sword 2. Holy sword of gratitude, dragon's gold crush. Man, that was only a different enchant. We don't need that. Man, the witch's hat. It's got a good enchant, but just the wrong thing. Sizer, rapier, gratitude. Ooh, there's another butcher. Stormbringer. That's a two-handed sword, though, I believe. Alright. So I have been using a butcher, which is a spear. I found it in a chest. They do crazy. Look at that, 520 attack. The one I have doesn't have that great of enchant. But fast talking is a lot better. It gives a good skill cooldown. So I'll equip that. You can see I can do 1657. I also have this Mushanru Chain Sickle 3, which does 480. 1647. So it's slightly better, but there are some bonuses to the butcher that I will show you. I'm going to offer that butcher, offer the Stormbringer. Don't need any of this. None of this is helping me. I need to get rid of one of these. Sagittarius is also Gold Crush. Keeping that one. I thought about playing with this, but it doesn't give you any bonuses, and the one I found wasn't enchanted, so I'm going to get rid of that too. So let's put this up here. We'll keep the Sagittarius. The Flamberge is really good too, and this is what you can get from defeating a dragon. He will drop this. Even on the level 2 island, I got him to drop this. So this could be a really good sword if you can beat a dragon on level 2 that you get early in the game. But it's a two-handed weapon. And I'm not going with the two-handed build right now. So, not going to equip this. Probably just going to go ahead and offer this. Alright, so what we need to do now is work on some enchantments because we've got some good stuff to enchant with. So what do we need to work on first? Blacksmith. That's why I put this stuff over here, because this is where my blacksmith is. A new whetstone, so we can do iron ore, bird, feather, ivory. So dangerous gives us plus 10%, but we should have Crimson Dragon. So that's going to give us plus 10 and a plus 10 without the negatives. So we're going to take that. What feathers do we have? I have a sharp. So that gives me plus 5% attack. And then elephants. We'll take the max life bonuses for that. So let's see what we can do here. $63. We've got several. Let's see. We've got 7 attempts at this, so we'll start shooting for this. That was good. I would have liked to got the elephant on there too. Yes, there it is. Awesome. 2 tries. Perfecto. Yes, that raises our attack up another 100. And our defense negative went away. Well, no, we lost a little bit of defense because we did have Bone Dragon on this, but that's okay. That is quite alright. We'll offer that, and we'll slot this up here. Okay. So we got Dragons, Crimson, Kevin's. Dragons, Crimson. So what do we need? I think it's the same. So this is glass and iron ingots. Trying to think if I've got anything else. Steel ingots. Not really seeing anything. Any other accessory that just screams so what we can try here now is got some regular iron. So we've got, so let's enchant maybe 30 of these. We'll do 35 to shoot for 7. So let's get about 35 of those. And then let's get some dangerous. Yeah, that was a good shot there. Do 35 of these. And then let's go find our glass. I think I put glass? Yeah. So Kevin's glass is the only one I have right now. I haven't found any other merchants selling glass, enchanted glass. So we'll have to stick with the Kevin's glass right now. We're going to put that in here for now. So 35 of those. And while that's building, I'll show you why I like this butcher. It does great attack, but you can also throw it with the charge spear. And you saw that did like 4 times damage. Now you do have to kind of bring it back magically, and that takes time. So if you don't kill whatever you're going after, this could be kind of dicey. But the Battle Hymn, Berserk, and Backwater Formation attack, all attack buffs this. You can't buff Ice Slash. You can also buff it with weapon polishing. So you can really buff this and like have a ranged attack against a boss. And I think pretty much up to level 3, I was one-hitting most bosses with this weapon. I mean, there's also some other kind of multi-attacks it does, like that. So that attack right there on a big boss will actually hit multiple times, that little kind of final parry and thrust. So it's pretty effective, and I'll show that. Alright, so what do I need? Just that and the glass. Okay. So to this is going to be painful because I've got a bunch of stuff in my inventory. So we're going to mix and match. So we're just going to do it this way. Okay. We need to put 2. You're gonna. No. What did I just do? I did not want to do that. Sorry. There we go. So you can see I'm making stacks of 3 Dragon Crimson, 2 Dangerous to get my 5. And I made several like that. This one needs 1 more Dangerous, so I need 1 more Dangerous. So it'll start up here and keep working its way across. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 shots at that mix. So now I want the attack one. You can see I've got a good little mixture here. I've got enough points I could go ahead and force enchant the Dangerous Crimson and Dragons. I would miss out on the Kevins, so I'm going to try to do this with just get the 4 enchant. This isn't worth that much, but I also don't want to spend my enchant points on these. I want to save those for when I truly am low on resources, and for some things that are harder to get, like the Fragments of the Cross. The enchants on those are going to be harder, so that's why I want to save those. So let's give this a try. See what we do. Think of that feces. And I got Kevin's. That was very bad. Try it again. Dragon Kevin's. Still not good enough. Crimson Dangerous Kevin's. Getting there. There it is. Boom. So what do we got so far? We got a Dragon Crimson and a Dragon Crimson Kevin. We will put this on top of that. Now we're up to 1879 attack. We'll keep the... that's the same thing I got up here, yes. Same thing I got up there. I'll get rid of that one. Alright, so how many more shots we got this? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more shots to make another one with 4 enchants. Dragon's Kevin dangerous. We're going backwards again. One more shot. Make sure. Oof. Alright, so let's do... I didn't mean to do that. Dangerous. That. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4 more shots. The percent will be a little bit different, but we'll give it a shot. 4 more shots. Nope, that wasn't it. Getting close. This will be my last shot. Ugh, okay. Well, let's see if this Crimson Dangerous... I think this will help. If I put it here, yeah. So that gives me 1911. It does drop the defense a little bit, but that's okay. So the rest of these are pretty much useless. Kevin's. Oh, hold on. That was almost bad. Alright, hold on. And the good thing about this is I'm getting the critical chance is still high. So my rate is 60%. My chance is at 60%. So basically every 1 out of 2 times I attack, I have a good chance of getting a critical chance. All right. Well, so the next thing is two things I need to work on. One is my hat. The beret is okay, but I've just got dangerous and elephants on there. And if I go to the hatter, this is what I think I want to work on. Because of the steel ingot, I can get dangerous. Because I can work the iron ingot to steel ingot and keep my dangerous. The golden ingots, I have some golden crimson dragon. I got a ton of that. Well, I got 60. And I can get more of that. If I beat that level 2 dragon, he consistently drops crimson dragon gold ore. So, potential there. I think it's just dangerous. Cyclops, I don't have much there. So the only other... The horn, I can get deer or buffalo, which I don't think either one really gives me anything. I don't think I have any deer horns. But I don't think the deer enchant gives me much. Let's just see if I find it real quick. There it is. Max life plus 40, so it's, I mean, it's not horrible. So that could be a deer horn. So it's not horrible, but the base gives me 15 attack. So that's what I'm thinking. I can at least get Crimson Dragon Dangerous, possibly some other. If I get lucky, I can get some other enchants in that steel. Coal, I've never been able to get an enchant. You have to mine that. I went to Abandoned Mine and got a bunch of coal already, so I'm ready for that. Not really seeing any other things that's going to give me bonuses on attack that'll be helpful. The captain hat, but right now I've only got dangerous leather. Gives you 10. Baseball helmet gives you defense. This gives you defense. Gives you attack and defense. It's old rag. Western hat. Yeah. So I think that's going to be my next goal. And then on the armor side, the dragon mail. The black dragon mail gives you bonus on attack, but you got to have executioner scales. Red dragon actually kills your attack speed, which doesn't make any sense. I know it gives you better defense, so like it's the best defense option out of all these, but that killer to attack speed. And I could get Crimson Dragon on the Platinum Ingot if I can find another type of Platinum Ingot. Or a higher level dragon may give me, I think it's called Flameful, which may give me bonus 10% attack. I don't remember if Flameful does that or not. Or I can stick with this, so I could get Crimson Dragon Dangerous for sure, and then possibly a fourth one. Definitely a possibility just to stick with this armor. And then there's another one at the next level you get, the Beast Hunter coat. But that's going to take me into Obsidian, and that's going to take me into way more advanced stuff that I'm ready for. So that's another thing I need to work on. Also can work on the glider. It just takes stone and wood. And I don't have any really good enchanted stone. I think I can get some Spring Breeze. I might be able to get some better wood to go with the Fire Demon. So we can look at that too. And then what about the Iron Gauntlet? I think will be similar. There it is. So here's again, we could do Crimson Dragon on the steel, Dangerous on the leather, and then maybe throw in a third enchant somewhere, or a fourth enchant somewhere. Like I said, I'll caution you. I don't know if I have. Where is it at? Don't know where it's at. I think it would be over here. Put it over there. I probably need to. Not that. Oh man, where did you go? I know I have it. Here we go. So here's another possibility. Forgot about this. If I can get the Crimson Dragon, I can also get the Hero Killer and the Hydras. Fountain Polluters for magic attack, but the Hero Killer is good. There's also, I think, another level up that gives you the 15%. Might be Undead Killers. I think it gives you plus 10% attack and plus 15% attack and plus 10% physical critical chance. That comes from a higher level Hydra. So when I go and fight the Hydra, I might get some of that. If I can get that on a platinum, that's another possibility. So I could get Crimson Dragon, Undead Killer, Hydra, get to take the 10% max life for now, and that would be a pretty good combination on some armor. So that's another possibility. So I think that's probably what we'll work on next. This episode's already running really long. So I think we're going to wrap up things here. So just to recap, we did a lot of movement, just moving bases, kind of talked about how I move bases, showed you how to do structural mechanics to get free stuff from deploying items or placing items. That's the key takeaway. Talked about the butcher, and this is with any spear, does this. And then just kind of, we worked on more enchantments, really boosted. We're up to 1900 attack. So, we boosted almost 400 points of attack by doing some enchantments with our Crimson Dragon. Next episode, going after the Hydra. And that's what we're going to do. All right. If you got any questions, make sure you leave a comment. Or if you got something you want to see me do, drop a comment. Let me know. Try to help you out. If you're stuck on something in the game, drop a comment and I'll try to help you out with it. That's all I've got for tonight, and as always, thanks for watching.